Hi, everyone. I'm Brad Dominy. I'm, I guess, the CEO of Neucards. And Neucards essentially is a contact sharing application that's available on the US App Store. It's a long-time side project of mine. I came up with the idea like literally like more than 10 years ago and always kind of was playing with it in the background. And then 2 years ago, I decided to go full time on it because I wanted to bring it into the world and try to make it into a bigger community, essentially. So New cards, people probably have seen other like context sharing apps where you can just give out your phone numbers, your addresses, things like that. New cards puts a slightly different slant on it because it's really based on privacy. So whenever you share your information with new cards, it uses something called end-to-end encryption. And what that means is that only the people that you give your card to, your digital card, have access to your information. So on my end, like on the back end on the server, all that's there is encrypted data and I don't have the keys to it. So I'm not able to look at your phone numbers, your addresses, any kind of stuff. This means that people on the new cards product, they don't have to worry about their information falling into the hand of marketers, hackers. If they went in and stole my database, it wouldn't make any difference. There's no incentive for them to be able to get in because everything's all anonymous. It's very, very private. So you're able to connect with other people, but maintain your privacy. Context is one of those areas where like people, it's not really, to be honest, it's like not a sexy area in some ways. Like people don't care about it that often. Like we have the holidays coming up and people probably will start to want to send out cards. And at that point, they'll realize, oh, I don't have the address for this person, or I sent out this card and it came back as non-deliverable, or, like in the short term, people's connections, they last like pretty well. But in the long term, they get more and more out of date. So most people I talk to, if I say like, how are your contacts on your phone? They've got hundreds of contacts that are like, in some state of correctness, and they don't know what, and they just depend on, like maintaining that connection the best they can. I want to create an environment where people can share more information, more private information, so they can have better connections with people without, again, losing their privacy in the process. I've been an iOS developer for more than like 12 years. I worked at a couple big companies, a couple small startups. I've been like essentially I'm doing this as a solo venture. So I'm on the development side. I kind of know what I'm doing on marketing and like outreach and things like that. I'm learning as I go. I'm really hoping that people would be willing to maybe try the app out and actually schedule a tour with me. I have a Calendly link that you can get to if you go to my website, where they can get a 10-minute tour of the app, because I'd really like to get feedback. One of the things I didn't count on when I built this thing is that since my users are all anonymous, I don't know who they are, so I can't reach out to them and ask how things are going. So I generally don't have the ability to hear from the people who want to use my app once they've downloaded and try it. But yeah, I'm just very happy to contribute to the community, and I'm excited to see what everyone else is working on too.